As I said, at the end of the day, the station is about education, motivation,
Yes.
inspiration.
Yes.
Young voice
Uh,
talents out there want to get, or people who think this is something they want to get involved in. People who already may be involved but probably not doing too good. Maybe they're thinking about giving up. Last words.
Listen, you're not the only one. Let me have a confession to you, my friend. Last year, I wanted to pack it up. I'll be honest with you. If I had followed through with that, my friend Eric, you and I would not meet up last year, me hosting the red carpet. And let me explain. Let me start from Genesis. There was a point where I was unemployed for a very long time, right? Because of how the economy was swinging. Hey, listen, at one time, a person could buy a 20-ounce Coke that cost even more than a barrel of oil. You can remember that just
Yeah,
recently,
yeah, yeah.
right? So we already have shown, you see, COVID and the pandemic has shown a lot to the world that oil didn't matter anymore, right? And from last year, I wanted to really call it quits. I had a registered company. I was scraping through. I wasn't getting jobs for over 5 years from
Wow.
different advertising agencies, right? But what changed my mind was a friend of mine, I'll call him Obi, he's Jamaican born. He begged me. I tell him, Eric, he begged me. He said, Adrian, I wanted to be the host of my wedding. Now, I was saying I already made up my mind. I wanted to done away with this whole hosting and voiceovers. But the long story short is, I hosted his wedding. I took out pictures and everything. You posted up the picture just a while ago
Yeah.
of me holding a mic in a wedding. That was the actual wedding, by the way,
Okay,
Eric.
okay, okay.
After that, the calls start coming in, and I was ended up getting a call from Josie to host her Southern Beauty Expo, where I also had Kanisha Murray under my wing. She co-hosted the event with me. After that, the red carpet came about for the Miss World Trinidad and Tobago 2019, thanks to the franchise holder, Mr. Brian. I also got a call from Stevie Jones. He is the CEO and franchise holder founder for the Miss Supranational. And I was also the in-house host for that particular event. And I hosted countless other events, including a wedding to close things off on that year. So that tells you something. Once you stick with what you really have a passion for,
Ah,
things will eventually come into play.
yes,
Do not give up.
yes.
Keep on pressing. And the other message I'm going to close off is always be ready. So even some things moving slow, continue practicing. If it means you have to pick up a newspaper, write some scripts, practice, practice,
Yeah.
practice. Michael Jordan did it, Kobe Bryant did it, LeBron did it. I use in sport analogy. So whichever field, it could be in baking, it could be in electronics, graphic artists, you name it, practice.
Hold on, I'm looking for something here.
But also while you're doing
Sorry.
that, I can buy some time.
Yeah, go ahead,
This
go
is
ahead.
where my radio, this is where my radio announcing skills come into play. And I can buy some time there, don't
Go
see it.
ahead, man.
But
Play yourself.
besides practicing,
Mm-hmm.
always ask questions, always search for more.
Yeah.
There will always be something to learn that is new that you could incorporate in yourself. Invest in yourself. There are workshops out there. There is the University of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Further yourself in that particular field, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing more and more people coming online,
Yeah.
yeah, and they will teach people and share. Now, mind you, yes, you're not going to get instant success, but you can always reach out to people like me, like Eric, like anybody who in their particular respective field that you choose, shoot a question to us,
Yeah. And we willing? We willing to help?
and we will,
We willing to help?
yeah.
We willing to
So
help?
thanks to Philip. who assisted you in your venture to where you
Oh
are now,
yes.
Mr.
Oh
Frederick.
yes. Oh yes.
Thanks to Paula Cal for me. Also thanks to Gregory Prescott, who shared with your viewers one or two comments as well.
Yes.
He was like practically my big brother. He and
Right.
Paula Cal was practically my big brother. And let me tell you something, I'm the only child. I have no brothers and sisters, right?
By the way, where you from?
Right?
Where you from?
I'm originally from Arima. I might look like a little Venny, but I'm from Malabar, Arima, sis.
University of YouTube. I like it.
I tell you, it's rough. I have some
Yeah.
punchline.
Rosemary Mitchell, my pastor, always advises us invest in yourself and your
Yes,
passion.
Rosemary.
Yeah,
That's
Rosemary's
true.
also saying you should have sessions for kids too. That's something to think about.
Yes.
Start the ball rolling with them very young. Next generation.
Them hard-headed children, Rosemary.
Yeah. So as we rock out,
But
yeah, go ahead.
she's right.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
right. It's good to really approach the younger generation, but I'm not counting out the mature generation as well.
Of course not.
And I'm also
Yeah.
meaning from the age of 18, 25. Some people approaching it in their late 30s.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to deny them, you know, but it's always good to start when their minds are young.
Correct is right. So let me
Yes.
leave you guys with this. So for part two, of course, we definitely have to have a part two. But part two, we want to get a little more personal because we want to find out how this has impacted the business.
Okay. Okay.
Because it will, one way or the other, it would have.
Yes.
You know, when you're by yourself is one thing. When you have
Yes.
a partner, the dynamics
yeah.
change. The dynamics
Yes.
supposed to change. If it ain't changed, something wrong. And
Yes.
it will affect the business one way or the other. So we want to find
Correct.
out how that dynamic would have impacted Fresh Voice Productions. Right?
Okay.
What
Okay.
we talk about. So, Adrian,
That's what I had to plead the fifth.
and I see it turns up, so like she write it.
No, I just projected my voice.
Yeah.
So she can hear me.
This was nice. So let me say a present good afternoon again to your darling wife for allowing you this space and the time to be free to operate. Yeah, man. Let me say thanks to you, Adrian, for taking the time to share your heart, share your life with us. Ash, well, I mean, just looking at the comments, we sure people learn some stuff. Look,
Yes.
Rosemary saying Kimoy is awesome. Yeah. I pick up that long time. Rosemary, I pick up that long time. I learn how to read people. Me and Chopidi. But yeah, man, mask it up. So we had to be socially responsible too. So I know people would have learned some stuff, some very valuable lessons we shared. Adrian, I want to say thanks for taking the time and for being this open. We never had to plead the fifth at any point in time, thank God. So let's see what happens.
Not at all.
Next one.
I'm a cadet. I'm a warrant officer to heart. I'm a
Yeah.
soldier.
Nice.